Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Xenonauts 2. As today, things are coming along. You know, again, I don't feel like we're quite where we need to be, but we've got a whole bunch of new bonuses about to be banked, and we handled that last outing pretty nicely, so I'm not too worried, I suppose. Though obviously we're only just past the halfway point of the campaign, so, you know, still plenty of room for things to go sideways. That said, we've got about a week left on our current plot project, and we're still saving up for that point out near Phoenix, which I do think we'll break ground on as soon as we have enough cash and ops points. We'll just build it piecemeal after. So really, I guess we're just kind of biding our time. At the very least, we should probably hold off until we do that advanced Alois project before we start building any more phantoms. I don't think that's the project that unlocks the tier 3 interceptors, but I could be wrong. Anyway, let's see what the day brings. Small with escort, okay. Observer plus defender. Oof. Yeah, that's a slightly tougher combo, but we'll take it. And no, obviously we're not claiming that one. We'll let the locals have it. We're waiting for our second abductor. Oh, speaking of which, this might be one now. Abductor, lovely. Phantom 1 still slightly dinged up, but that should be fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. Those things go down easy. Which does give us a crash site we can actually raid. Though, before we do that, let me just double check something real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Got our first 2 sets of stalker armor on tap. Fantastic. One sec, let me just slap together a team. And we are mostly good to go. Team's all set. We've got an assortment of our lower ranking troops this time around, with, I suppose, Captain Burp acting as field leader this time out. I'm sure she'll do fine. But yeah, after we steamrolled them last time around, I'm not too worried about this one. Especially now that we've got the stalker armor in circulation, which it turns out does actually have a heavy armor toggle, which makes it just flat out better than Guardian armor. I mean, even if we did purchase the really expensive Guardian upgrade, that would only put it 3 points higher than the stalker armor. But that's offset by the fact that the Spectre armor comes with built-in gas masks, and it's only 2/3 the weight. So I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but it really does feel like the stalker armor just makes the Guardian completely obsolete. Also, given that we've got a full day before this crash site expires, might as well wait till morning, bank 1 more set, then we can go in with 3. And now we are good to go. With Burp now rocking her brand new duds. Oh, wow. And look at that, it's even lighter than the Warden armor. That is a lot of extra wiggle room, which I suppose means we can fit in a 3rd module. Either regen or plus 30 bravery. Here, this'll help you stay cool under pressure. Come on, Raiders. let's do it to it. To those who are about to die, etc., etc. Oh, shoot. Wait. You know what? I just realized I could have just pulled the gas masks off the characters that are wearing stalker gear now. Alright, well, that's fine. A little extra strength training never killed anyone, probably. Yeah, I'll adjust those loadouts for next time round. Raiders on site. Let's see what we got. Okay, okay. Not crazy about that. We've got a lot of terrain flanking us on both sides. Clear left. Looking pretty clear. Doesn't mean it's clear, but we're not seeing any immediate obvious threats. Check side, like the alley. Yeah. We can't reasonably get someone all the way out back, but we can at least watch the approach. Oh, though, I will say it's definitely a bit nerve-wracking not knowing exactly what we're up against. I would use slightly different tactics, depending on what it is. All right, yeah, just set bank points. Secure the LZ. Something's gonna come at us from somewhere. The trick is just being ready for it when it does. Man, we're not even seeing, like, civilians. It is just completely quiet out here. Okay, well that's all that off. At least we know there's no one tucked in that little nook. I do hate leaving this space unexplored behind the crate, though, but I'm not sure there's much helping that. All right, hold. Okay, definitely something in there. Hand drawn on approach. I think that was us that just blew up the cover. Alright, okay, so most threats seem to be off left. First things first, let's go ahead and nuke the Andron. Pretty sure it's tapped on TU, otherwise it would have fired. Let's see if we can maybe kill two birds with one stone here. Both strip armor and knock out the side. Oh, okay, well, I guess we get neither. Cool. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Burp. Okay, that's kind of what we wanted. Someone want to finish the job? Target out. Now let's... We know we've got at least one other person inside this building. Check out back. Okay, so they're still inside. We'll set to breach. We'll push Xeno over as well, kind of tuck him in this nook. Yeah, that should be fine. Even if they come out, they'd get pinged by our sniper first on approach. And push off right. Get eyes on the building, finish checking out back. Crate's clear. And okay, back is clear. No doors on this side, so I suppose we will circle back. We'll set to breach on the entry walkway there. Might just punch out a wall, but either way, it waits till next round. And yeah, hold. Oh boy. Yep, that man's dead. Breach. Breach. And there we go. Got him on the way out. Nice try. We'll do this prim and proper like. Nice. Though we might still have someone in the other room. Arrow's too far. We'll have to risk it with Xeno. Ah, I see. Quite the tableau you have painted. This poor guy cornered the Wraith, popped it with a shotgun, then got. And the Wraith was on its way out. But the important thing is building's clear. How about out back? Nope, we're good. All right, hug cover. We'll regroup, start setting to advance. Once we've cleared the right as well. Obviously, we don't want to split up too much. I mean, honestly, even this is probably pushing our luck a bit, but I feel like it's manageable. Set on doors. Evening on left. Justin and Trip on right. We'll get Burp in the mix as well. And Sniper on the roof. Looking pretty good. Obviously still have a giant blind spot out back. Burp moving up. Switch off to the pistol. And Henrik, just push the nook. We'll get him up top. He can provide overwatch whilst they slowly advance. Breach. Looking clear. Okay. Breach. Room clear, but we are seeing signs of Andron activity. Hard to say if it's inside or outside at this point. But that is good reason for caution. Oh, hi. Okay, well, probably a good sign this room's clear. Come on, bud, let's get you out of here. Set on door. Trip on back up. And then let's stack some guns in the main office. Too late for that guy. Sorry, bud. Yeah, just hold here. Stun gun does full damage to robots. Then arrow and also evening. And up top. Looking pretty clear, though we do have a very conspicuous blind spot off left behind the tree line. Xeno watching the center approach. Krull and Primm pushing the trees. Yep, moving up, getting a gander out back. We know we've got an Andron around here somewhere. We just... There we go. Okay, okay. Well, assuming that is, in fact, the same one. I'm gonna say signs do point towards it, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Hold. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. Though, very, very light ding on arrow. Didn't even scratch the paint. We'll take it. So yes, the Andron, I want to say that is, in fact, the Andron that came crashing through. But we were right to be cautious, because it turns out there was a servitor in there instead. Let's take this guy out. Though, carefully, just in case. Back door's open. I don't remember that being the case when we peeked back there earlier. Could imply we've got another one outside. Trip, you got this? Also, watch your 9. Nice. Okay, we're looking pretty clear out here. Arrow. Room clear. And side clear. Front as well, so I think we're looking good. Lake ahead of us. I feel like we've seen this map before, so I want to say the ship's back left. That is, of course, the one big downside to the only partially procedural maps. You get used to seeing the various layouts. We'll clear the lake, then start hooking left. Join up with Squad A, who will carefully start making their approach. Tree line clear. Hug the cliff. Jeb on back up. No sign of our ship yet, but I mean, I feel like it's gotta be back left. Xeno? Henrik on Overwatch. Servitor, teleporter, door. All seems to be coming from the ship. This building's clear, so let's start working our way up. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got a servitor. Trees blocking. Reposition. No, still too far. Alright, hold here. And we'll see if we can kite it in. Servitors are very fragile, so I mean, if we can just lure it into reflex range, it's pretty much done for. No, wait, snowmobiles explode, so that's not a great place. Off-right? Off-right's fine. Yeah, just stay here. Hang out with Trip. Right side set. Let's peek on left. Just want to get eyes on. Oh, okay. Yep, that'll do it. Got our ship and one wandering wraith. Which is, again, well outside effective firing range. Alright, okay. Approach is way too open to risk pushing up on it. We'll hold that squad back, keep them behind the cliff face. Start bringing Henrik up. Just need to get him close enough to pot shot. No sign of our servitor. And we've lost the wraith. Henrik holds here. Preps to intercept. Peek on right. Huh. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to go out there after it. We will hold. I see little advantage to pushing up until both of those targets are cleared. Oh, there he is. Closer than we thought. And yeah, good luck with that. Right, easy kill. Take him out. Lovely. Might actually be able to cap this guy. And that will do it. Crawl's stuck out in the open. Might as well bring up the rest of the squad. Xeno on back up. Jeb off to one side. Henrik moving up. Big old blind spot back center. Peek. There you are. Okay. Nice. Okay, one more tap should do it. That stripped a good chunk of armor. Too far for the mag. Yeah, just hang back. We've got its attention. Ooh. Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Go ahead and get that out of your system. Take him out. Solid. Solid hit. Though now we've got the problem of a cloaked wraith at a fair distance out. Servitor is a much easier target, so let's go ahead and clear that. All right. Not ideal, but we dinged it. Justin. Too far. Yeah, I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not really seeing any way that works out. Which, I mean, really just leaves Arrow, who could definitely land a hit. But it might miss. Oof. Okay. Well, you got him. I guess on the bright side, that is one less thing to worry about. Push right. Trip. There we go. Servitor and Wraith clear. Lost a little salvage, but I think we'll live. Push up on left. Just keep eyes on that door. Okay, looking clear, aside from maybe that one little nook. But I think that's fine. Hold here. Group up. Not much in the way of banked points, but I'd rather be off to the side than right in front. I mean, we do have Henrik still on Overwatch. Safe distance out with an active cloak. And hold on right. We'll start pushing to flank next round. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have any more stragglers. Dead civvy. There's the back of our map. I'm going to go ahead and call that clear. So let's start veering off left. Honestly, looks pretty clear off left as well, but we'll use at least some caution. Though obviously if the approach ends up being uneventful, we'll just skip ahead. Huh, I never noticed that. The Mars platform actually has a visual indicator for how many missiles are left on the map, like, as opposed to just the ammo counter. That's really cool. Oh. Nice. RetconRaider out. Continue the approach. Yeah, it was feeling like it was too quiet. We also know there's still at least an Andron on board. We can hear it clunking about. And breach. Oh gosh, okay, right into an entry airlock. That is not ideal, but okay. Prep for secondary breach. Breach. Target pinged. Take him out. Ooh. Go for cap. That's fine. That's fine. Push up. Don't stay bottlenecked. Nice. But not enough. Could someone please finish the job? Not you, though. Keep that shoddy at the ready. This room is... Thank you, Burp. Yeah, this room is very much a death trap. We've got 4 doors and a teleporter. Push left. Storage room. Clear. Hold here. Move up, cover doors, and the teleporter. Still have a fair few points banked, so we should hopefully be able to mulch anything that makes a move. Not sure I've seen this layout before. This is very claustrophobic. Peek. Wraith non-com. Wraith non-com. Alright, okay, we can work with that. Trip him up. Hi! Dead. Hello. Ooh, not dead. Fall back. And, That should make for an easy cap. Justin, if you've got the time. Nice. But 3 more doors. We do more or less have the teleporter secure though, so let's start clearing the rest of these rooms on ground. Just in case. Operating room, mostly clear, but let's get a peek in that back corner. Yeah, okay. Hold on rear. And on right. We'll finish clearing next round. Yeah, this would be a nightmare ship for Reapers. All right, I'm going to say we're probably clear, but let's make it official. Operating room looks clear. Check. Oh, okay. Not clear. Nice. Well done, Primm. Engine room, clear. Okay, ground floor secure, except for back here, maybe? Might as well check that. Yep, we're good. Set up top. Prep for final breach. Servitor. Breach. Center looks pretty clear. Left looks clear. Yep. Burp on backup. Check right. Okay, right looks clear. Which would imply we've got at least one servitor and one andron up top, which is through these teleporters. Slightly awkward placement. Yeah, let's make sure the back corner is clear. But otherwise, I think we're prepped for final breach. Oh, hi. Yep, okay. Well, that's... Didn't actually mean to move Justin over there. I meant to move the shotgun over, which certainly would have been more useful, but instead we are now in this situation, which I guess is fine because Justin does still have his shield, though ideally we'd rather not take that chance, and we've got an active teleporter at our back. Okay. Arrow, please carefully move up. We're gonna park you right over here. And basically, we just want to make sure that this guy either goes for you or for Justin's shield. Though with any luck, I mean, maybe you'll tag it on approach. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Set on console, double sniper. Primm up on left, ready to... Oh, wait, no, we have to shoot. Right, we have the teleporters. Let's make sure we've got at least a few guns trained. Since, even though we've got the Andron here, we do know we still have a servitor. Man, this layout is wild. This ship layout, this is rough. Come on, evening. Just, hang tight. Hold. Nice. Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Do Mars platforms just not get reflex fire? Or maybe they just have a really low reflex, so I'll have to look into that. But for now, we are good. Let's get a peek up top. Wraith, Servitor. Oh, yeah, that's easy. All right, let's wrap this up. Lock the Wraith. Target locked. And Primm. Already in position, so just pop up. One shot the Servitor. Lovely. And the Wraith. I mean, we could almost certainly cap, but we also need the corpse, so we'll leave it to fate. A foul fate indeed. Well, I mean, maybe. I guess technically being taken alive is no picnic either. Especially given we just immediately turn around and sell them off. Regardless, nicely done, Raiders. I'm not sure we even got injured on that one. Aside from Arrow, of course, but that was deliberate. Yeah, look at that. Also, still capped 3 Wraiths. We'll take it. Some halfway decent gains. Jeb pulling, I think, MVP on kills. Evening with the gold star. Yeah, no injuries. Very nicely done, Raiders. Also, promotion for Krull. Congrats, buddy. Come on back. Shouldn't have anything new on this one. Oh, right, well, we do have that. We can no longer raid abductors unless we pay, which we're not going to be doing anytime soon. And how'd we do on loot? 344? Yeah, alright. Puts us up over a mil. That's just enough to break ground, so we might go ahead and do that. I can't keep putting that off. And look at that. Androns and Raids, which just leaves Scions and Servitors. Very nice. Also, that frees up a little extra loot. Though not until after we do the projects. Fair enough. We'll circle back to that later. Good work, Raiders. Hit the showers. Get some rest. You earned it. And as for us, I feel like we've got a little time left. Not a huge amount, but let's go ahead and bank a little more progress. At the very least, we should get the quantum arrays online, and ideally, I would like to see this. So, 4 days. We'll try to push up 4 more days. But if anything happens before then, we might have to hit pause early. Stalker armor complete, though we'll probably get another couple going. Oh, okay, shoot, right, and we do have another wave. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get another couple of Stalker armors going. We can afford that and still break ground. Yeah. Actually, hold off for a sec. Let me just see what this is. Abduction would seem to imply abductor. Yeah, go ahead and get 2 more going. Odds of us actually being able to raid this thing are slim, but we should prep just in case. Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. Medium, so likely abductor? Yes. Target out. And no, we're obviously not going in. We just got enough points to break ground on Phoenix Point. Which, you know what, let's go ahead and do now. Then we can just start saving up towards whatever comes next. Now, Phoenix might not be the best place for it. I mean, we could go further south, cover more of South America. Oh, nope. Scratch that. We literally cannot, not with our current funds. So I guess... okay, fine. That's fine. I've been saying Phoenix Point this whole time, so we will stick with the point outside Phoenix. Just an empty shell for now, but we'll get the rest of it going once we hit month 8. Yeah, that'll be like 2 mil plus planes, which at that point might be our tier 3s. Depending on what advanced alloys unlocks. Quantum array online. Better late than never. New Stalker armor's up. That's 6 in total. And there's our plot. UOO Analysis. The alien orbital structure referred to as Unidentified Orbital Object 1, UOO-1, is continuing to hold a geocentric orbit roughly 70,000 kilometers above our planet. Observation via satellites and terrestrial telescopes confirms it is exactly 600 meters in length and consists of a wide upper saucer resting atop a long and slender spire. However, the mass restrictions of hyperdrive travel imply that significant sections of the interior must have been left almost entirely empty. Several UFOs have been detected in close proximity to the structure. While one hopes the aliens are simply guarding their new asset, there is a distinct possibility that these vessels are delivering the supplies required for further construction work aboard the station. If so, we may see its capabilities continue to expand. The primary role of UOO-1 may be linked to the powerful quantum transmission emanating from the structure. Unlike the destabilizing quantum anomalies produced by a hyperdrive jump, this signal is a simple repeating pattern, i.e., akin to a navigation beacon. If this allows extraterrestrial craft to triangulate hyperdrive jumps more easily, it would explain why the expected decline in alien activity has not yet occurred, despite the passing of the waveform peak. Indeed, we must consider the grim prospect that this beacon may permit our enemies to sustain the invasion indefinitely. The only solution to this problem may be the destruction of UOO-1. Sadly, we have few options for a direct attack. With tens of thousands of kilometers of empty space in all directions around the station, anything attempting to approach would be easily detected and destroyed. Our best hope may be to sneak a combat team aboard the structure. Clearly, this will not be an easy task, but I am confident I will eventually devise a solution. Oh, okay. Is that what the gate we recovered from XDEF is for? The cleaner's original gate? You know, I guess that would make more sense. As much fun as it might be to take the fight to the aliens back on their home world, that's an entire planet full of hostiles. It would probably make a lot more sense to just slam the gate shut. You know, make sure they can't find us again, at least not anytime soon, not until the next waveform peak, which I believe we established would be another millennia or two. Yeah, I guess that tracks. Which I suppose does bring us to a good place to call it. An interesting glimpse of what lies ahead. Laying siege to a hostile space station. Though, not much we can do about it right now. Seems like we have to wait to find something else before we actually unlock that particular project. That said, we'll hit the pause button for now. I will take care of the usual off-screen bookkeeping, figure out where we need to put our funds as we hit our next payday, just 1 week out. And we will pick up here next time. As we head into month 8. Now with a new stationary target. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Eerie V23, Revenant, Alois, Bowman, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Lady Shayna, Mark Giemza, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Rowan Church, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.